Hi crafty friends, it's Kathy the Backyard Stamper, and today I had to bring my car to the shop, so I'm not live at 6 o'clock, but I did want to do a video for you. So today we're going to make this really pretty DSP card, and this is like literally a 5-minute card. We're going to use this beautiful Unbounded love. We're going to use the happy birthday and may all your wishes come true. And we're going to use Berry Burst. This paper is from the Unbounded love, which is this gorgeous paper. I love designer paper. So it's got all sorts of beautiful, looks like cotton candy, pretty flowers, but just beautiful watercolory looks, some flowers, and the dies, these can be cut out, and some pink and some flowers. So this is a very quick DSP card, and I will show you how to make it. We're going to use just a 1/4 of a sheet of cardstock. This is Berry Burst, and it is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then I have a piece of 4 inches by 12-inch piece of designer paper. And if you have directional paper, just watch to make sure your things aren't upside down. This particular one didn't really have an up and down. I thought maybe the inside looked more like this was going up, so that's how I did it. So I just scored, this is how I did it. I scored at 5 1/4. Let me show you with my board. So I scored at 5 1/4 here, and I also scored it at 10 1/2 here. Then I creased this one, and then I brought the two together to make that, because I found I was off no matter how hard I tried to get that center scored. But if you score this one, actually, I didn't want to score the 5 1/4. So sorry. You're just scoring this piece at 1 1/2 inches. Sorry for the confusion. Fold that back and then bring it over and make your crease. That way you know your pieces line up. Because when I did try to score at the 5 1/4, I couldn't quite get it to line up. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach this. You can use any kind of adhesive that you want. I'm just using my Seal Plus. And because this is 4 inches and this is 4 1/4, I'm going to want to leave a little margin all the way around, just like that. Then I have a piece of white, basic white. This measures 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, and this is for the inside. So I'm going to stamp my sentiment. May all your wishes come true. Just like that. And I'll let that dry for a moment. And then my outside sentiment, I punched a piece of the basic white from the hexagon punch, which I think might be back in stock. It was out of stock for a little while. And I'm going to just center it. What I love about this stamp set, one of the things I love, is you can't tell if something's straight or not. Because of the way they did the cursive and it's already on a slant, it is pretty much mistake free. So I'll go ahead and close that one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just attach this down just like that. And I'm using a piece of the glitter paper. This paper is, hold on one second. Let me show you what I got. This is the 2000, oh yeah, sorry, wait a minute. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Okay, this glitter paper is Berry Burst, Old Olive, and White. Glitter paper. Glimmer paper, not glitter paper. So it doesn't rub off. And to attach this, I'm going to go ahead and use some glue. And just attach that over the seam. But because I taped that down, it's not holding the seam. So, believe me, I tried. Okay. So just like that. And then I'm going to take a piece of sheer Pool Party from my ribbon stash. And I'm going to tie myself a knot, not a knot, a bow. Okay, there, just like that. We'll fussy it a little bit. And let's make our tails come down. There, like that. And then I'm going to add a glue dot just so I have it right in the place I want it to be. But first, let's take this and pop it up. And my dimensionals are right here. And I'm going to straddle the ribbon, the glimmer paper. So hopefully it'll fit kind of in there. Let's see. Yep. Should, just because it doesn't like to stick on that. I mean, if one dimensional is on there, there's no problem. But if you're trying to hold it, the whole thing down, it won't hold on the glimmer paper. It's very humid today, and the dimensionals are kind of giving me a problem, wanting to peel off even though I've stuck them down. Alrighty, so we'll put that, and I'm just going to have it come over like that. So I've got my tail, and let me get my glue dot box. And I'm just going to kind of wad up a little glue dot and stick it under my bow so that it behaves. And then we can straighten this out if we need to. And give it a little trim to make it beautiful. All right. So let's tape in our inside. Five-minute card. All right, and what I love about this is it is a great way to use up the DSP. I mean, we all have loads of DSP hanging around, and I like to use mine up. So I'm going to put a couple of these champagne iridescent rhinestone jewels. These were on the clearance rack recently, and they look really good with the peach pie. And I'm just gonna put one more there. There's my 5-minute card. So like I said, I love to make DSP cards, and some people might feel like this is a little too flimsy. but I don't. But I have a little suggestion if you do. So here's some other DSP cards that I've made. And this one just folds out. So you can add more than one doodad to the front. That will stiffen it up a little bit. But it's the same concept, just a quarter sheet of cardstock. A little piece of white and you're good to go. And you get 3 of these cards with from each sheet of designer paper. So here's another one with a different kind of fold, but it's the same thing. It's still 12 inches DSP. And this one mirrors that other one that I did with it folding out like that. And this one I received as a swap. And what she did was she folded it back on itself. So she did to my layout here, and I folded it back at the 1.5 inch mark. But what she did was fold it back farther down, not here, and brought it all the way up to the top. So you see that designer paper. And this was made by Heather Brecken in Arizona. I got that as a swap. So use your DSP. Don't let it sit around. All right, and then just for housekeeping, let me just tell you, it's almost the end of May, and we have, here's my samples. We have a great starter special going on right now. It's a great time to join my team. And with this starter special, you will get $82 of brand new 2024-2026 in color products for free. They'll automatically be added to your starter kit. You don't need to add them. And so you get the 4 ink pads. Here's 3 of them. And you get the designer paper, which is right here. So we got all the colors in different patterns. The markers, which are not the same as the blends. These are the Stampin' Up markers, which you can color with and also go direct to your stamp with them. So these are great. But you get all the 5 in colors and a pack of assorted cardstock. So you're going to get 20 sheets total, so it's 4 of each of the colors. And you'll get that for free. And so what you want to do is you would select $125 of Stampin' Up! Products from any of our current catalogs or online exclusives, and put those in your shopping cart. And when you go to check out, you're going to pay only $99 for the $125, plus there's going to be $82 more of stuff in there. So it will be a great value. Also, with the starter kits, you don't pay shipping on it, so you save 11% there, and you get a free paper pumpkin. So this kit is worth a lot more than $125. So let's do the math really quick since I got just a few minutes. So you got 125, you've got 82, you've got 11%, so we'll say it's $15 shipping. A paper pumpkin, so we'll say 24. And that comes to 16, 1, 4, $246 of product for $99. It's a value. I'm sorry, not because shipping is not a product. It's a value of $246, and you pay only $99. So let me know if you have any questions. There's my contact information. backyardstamper@gmail.com. You can also go to my Stampin' Up! Store, which is kathyschmidt.stampinup.net, and click Join Now. If you would like to get the in colors, but you don't want to join my team, here's another way you can get them on a budget-friendly method. So this is a monthly club, and just ignore that it says May 15th. I started it in May, so those people will go May to September. But if you start, well, it's still May, but if you start in June, for instance, you'll just go October. So it's still going to be 5 months. Each month you'll get the ink pad, the marker, a set of blends, the ink refill, a full roll of ribbon, 8 sheets of the designer paper in that color, and 10 sheets of cardstock. So at the end of the 5 months, you'll have all of the in colors, plus you'll get the box for the Stampin' Right markers, a pack of the in color shimmer gems, and a package of the in color resin dots. And those have been going in and out of stock. So the cost for the in color club is $53 per month, plus the cost of the priority shipping, so it's a total of $62. If you live local and can pick it up, you'd only have to pay the $53. So let me know if you're interested, and I will send you a PayPal invoice. So that's it for now. I have some other things I want to show you, but I have to take my car to get repaired, and so I can't do it tonight, but I will soon. But thanks. Bye.